What's crafting, my fellow chaotic friends, and welcome back to an episode of ChaoticCraft. Now, unfortunately, with everything that's been going on and the new update, it has messed up a few of the mods. As you can see, I have these horrible question mark blocks. Now, that is because the furniture mod add-on is not working, so I'm quite upset. And also redstone add-on's not working. I know it's going night time, so please beware, I may have to run away. So it means that this area may be off limits for just a little bit because it needs some work doing to it. So I think we're going to go work at spawn, which Night Flame's been developing. So I'll see you there, and I'll quickly show you around the spawn area. So Night Flame has very generously spared a little time to design and build this sort of portal area. We have 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got our central hub, Waystone. Now, he's done an amazing job. He's asked us to design our own areas, and I chose this one over here, which is based around my zone. I've got the snow, I've got the blues, but as you can tell, just up there, seeped into this area. I do have aerials at the top, but I'm not going to show you because they are ruined as well. But we've got an idea which we're going to go build over that direction because I want it to sort of be centralized, and it's quite a nice little zone. If I follow up, we'll go up and we'll follow these stairs. I have done a little bit of terraforming in the area, just ready so that I have this sort of natural archway with some walkway around it, and I think that looks pretty nice. It kind of gives us this sort of picture frame, which I've been learning off a bit of B-dubs. I've kept it plain stone. I don't know what you guys think about it. If you like it, just let me know. If you don't like it, then tell me what it needs. Tell me what sort of textures it needs. I think it looks quite cool. Now I made this nice signpost that's inspired by a bit of B-dubs, and if you can see there, it says WSTV Studio. Now this is a project that me and Skits have been talking about doing a podcast. We've had a conversation with Night Flame, and we were talking about all our TV pasts and what YouTube started off, and he had no clue. So we decided maybe we should do a podcast or some sort of TV interviews where we just sit down and chat and talk about random stuff. And I don't know if you guys fancy watching that, but I think I might do that as a side thing, or maybe chuck that into the episodes. But this is where we're going to build a TV studio today. Now I've got some plans in place and I've got some ideas, and we're going to get started now. To see you after this quick time lapse. And welcome back. Now I'm at spawn because I want to show you this little thing, and you can see it just from here, and it looks pretty cool. It's quite imposing in the area, and I think it works quite well. Obviously, you walk through spawn and you're upstairs, and you can see the nice big WSTV logo. Now I specifically did it in the blue and orange, which is the colours of my base, but as well, I know Skits likes one of those colours. So yes, it is quite an imposing structure on top of a hill. Now, yes, I have stripped out some leaves. Just ignore that tree. Sorry. You come up these. I probably need to make these a little bit smoother, but I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with the outside. Maybe if you guys have got any ideas, maybe put proper paths in, connect this. But this is the build. Now, it's gone in a sort of Art Nouveau-ish style. It's not quite that. I've got the nice big curve at the front with a wraparound window and then big WS. And then we've got these juts at the side. Now let me just eat a little bit of food. You might be wondering why I've got so much fish on me. I will tell you that in a moment. We've got these juts on the side of these windows to the house and some bold window-esque style, but just small windows, and you'll understand why in a moment. This is the sort of entranceway and a little glass storage. We've got sort of pipes going up there. Ignore the chest monster that's going to start. I'm probably going to put that in a little area. We've got the nice big transmission tower, which you can actually walk up, but I've got no way to get up there at the moment, so I'm going to have to probably put some ladders and a little staircase. We've got this nice little sort of plain pattern here. This is just a sort of break up, just the basicness of it, and there's been quite a few creepers in this area as well, and this side is pretty much replicated that side, but we've got these little areas here which just add a little bit of shape and difference. Basic block palette. We've got wood, white wood on the top, and then we've got concrete powder, bit calcite, and a bit of diorite, and I think it looks quite nice. It looks slightly worn down, and I think that was what I was sort of aiming for. Oh, and then we've got the blocks from the Nether. Now I'll try to bring a bit of nature just to break up the pattern, but we'll walk up here. Nice big glass door. It's a shame they don't have glass doors, because that would be so helpful. Now, big WS. This is the reason why I wanted a bit of light coming in here. We've got our lovely receptionist. We've got a name for him or her. Let me know and I will name it. Drinking a coffee, as always. Create this sort of nice looking desk using the new shelves and then some signs on the slabs. We've got a wall of celebrities, Echo Soldier, and then the Zombie Boy, and I am. Don't question me. We've used the shelves for this. I think this looks quite nice sort of framework, and then we've got the redstone light. Now this one is going to be sort of the relaxation camera room, so I haven't put sofas in just yet, but if you imagine sofas there, then all five of us just chilling out, chatting away. That's the sort of vibe of this. That's why I wanted to have this lovely view, because this is amazing. This is such a nice view, for a nice 180 view. Got this pretty cool camera, which is two observers. We've got not the repeater, comparator. Then we've got a bit of glass in the front, a piston, and then a picture on the back of what we're filming. Obviously not. This will show when we're recording, so anybody that comes in will know this room is being occupied and recorded. Then you come around to this side. I want to put some sofas and stuff, but I think I'm going to wait until the mod's fixed so that I can put some sofas in. We've got another little room around here, which is the recording. This is going to be probably a dressing room. I need to sort of figure out some mirrors and bits and pieces. This is the actual recording area, so we've got this guy doing a bit of mixing, and we've got the computers working in the background. Few things for like sound effects. This is like the sort of mixing desk, buttons for the mixing desk, etc. Bits and pieces. Obviously, bang bang, that's on, and it shuts the door. They come through here, and it is going to be the green screen studio. Now we've got this fella who sort of is recording us, and if I go behind the desk, this is the view that we'll get. So it's almost like the news. So I want to try something out. So Editor Gollum, can you put me in the Bahamas? If he's done his job right, I should be in the Bahamas right now. Now, why don't you put me in, say, Alaska? Yeah? Pretty cool. Hopefully he's done his job. If he's not, then I'll be having words later. And why don't you put me in my hometown? We all want a sneak peek of where I'm from. So maybe it'll come up if it works. It probably won't. So thank you, Editor Gollum, for that. And can you imagine us doing, me and Skits, doing a little bit of an interview, maybe getting a couple of the others on and doing some interview work around here, and we are looking from the camera point of view, which is pretty cool. But now, I want to show you, well, I want to give you some ideas of what I'm up to, because I want to build quite a cool shop, and obviously, fish, there's a reason for this. And it's not just so that I can eat, because Mcpe, I know you're out there. Don't question why I'm not eating, because I am. Now, while I take a trip down to Night Flame's base, because he's got probably the most water around him, because I need some supplies, I'm going to tell you what the plan is for this area around here. Obviously, this is going to be the shopping district, and I want to build myself a shop. Now, back at my base, I have penguins, and they trade some good stuff. We've got the trades, pink prismarine, the sea lanterns, and lots more. But I need a lot of fish, so I can trade with them. Now, if I can find Night Flame's base, obviously it requires a lot of fishing. But I'm not just going to sell them. I'm going to sell anything I find in my area. So it's going to be like mammoth meat, ice, snow. So ice is probably going to be the biggest seller, because it helps with pretty much everything, like all sorted systems, and it's helpful, very very helpful, especially with water streams and other stuff like that. But I'm just gathering these guys. I've got 34, so do you know what, we'll just nip over, we'll nip back, and I'll show you what these penguins are doing, because these guys are so helpful. Do you know what, and I'll leave Night Flame a few gifts so he can have probably impaling, because I know he's got a couple of bits. I'll keep it this one. He can have some of these guys. He can have the fish, them fish. He can have blah 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 blah. What can he have? Probably the water bulb. And I'll give him some of these because he's got a shell. He's got the heart of the sea, so it means he can actually put some water potions under. Well, not water potions. It means he can actually swim, and he'll be coming to my shop if he makes one, because he's going to need that prismarine. Oh yes, and I didn't say, Night Flame has suddenly got the Skelepede. I don't know who put this here, and Night Flame doesn't know either, and we are stumped about what's going on. It almost looks like you should be playing Oops Outside a Head. I wish I could, but I can't, so I'll just just ignore my singing. Anyway, let's go back to our base and we'll do some quick trades with these penguins. Now straight away I can see a penguin. I think this guy will probably, hopefully, give me quite a lot of stuff. So you just dump it on the floor, and as you can see, they're very attracted to these things. He will put his beak underneath his wing, and there you go. I needed black dye earlier as well, which is typical, but that's going to come in helpful. So I think we're going to deal with this stuff really. So this is the sort of stuff he chucks: water breathing potions, dyes, Got more dyes. I think this is quite a good rounded shop, to be honest. It's going to have sea-based things. So I've got prismarines, and I'm going to go in the style of maybe a cargo container being dropped by a spaceship or something like that. So I might build a ship above it, or might just leave it as a cargo container with a freezer section. And I think it'll be pretty cool. So let's just speed this guy up, trade him with me, and we'll see what we got at the end. Now, about 5 minutes later, I have quite a bit of stuff, to be honest. We've got gravel, which is going to come in helpful. We've got depth strider books. We've got, these are my ones from earlier. So if I just took some, we've got black dye, we've got prismarine shards, we've got prismarine crystals, these potion breather potion things. If I do that, get rid of some of these. We've got look at the sea rods. Basically, anything that's going to come in helpful. Let me chuck some of these as well. I think all of this is going to come in helpful, to be honest. It's going to stock up the shop. It's going to come in helpful. It's going to do me a world of good because I need a lot of this. So training with these guys, yeah, it takes a little bit of time with the fishing. Do I care? Really? But I need to find a specific area for it. So I'm going to go back into spawn and we will find somewhere for it. So if I just take, you know what, I'll use my gravel and we'll place it down my gravel, and I think, so we've got that over there. I think because this is my area here, I think if we go up, do I put it around here? I think it might be a little too close to that area, but we've got this area around here, so maybe if I just like some of this down, we've got fairly substantially sized, just a little plot, and then we've got the idea I've got a little freezer section on the side, and if I keep this as the main entrance, maybe, so maybe we bring this in just a little bit, keep it, and then just chop this down. Because obviously, if we have a freezer section, that would sell like the ice. We're gonna have the back walls. So I think if I pull this out once more, I think tutorial looks quite nice. It keeps everything in spawn, and I need to have. I've probably got bigger, grander plans for other stuff, but I'm obviously already going to put a spaceship. But I think we can incorporate it quite well, and we can also possibly dig into this area here. So yeah, that's going to be plans for next episode. Obviously, I'm going to have to start gathering all the shop stuff. But if you can see the vision, it's going to be a couple of boxes, aerials, bits and pieces, maybe a little lip to show that it's opened up, and there's going to be probably just enough space to build more stuff in here. But I want this just to be the first shop that I do, so I'm going to put it here. So I'm bags in the space. So any of you guys out there, and I mean the other guys of the realm, this is Wither Golem space. Do not take it. Oh, and guys, if you've been wondering what Golem's been doing during this time with their faulty mods, I have been exploring quite far. So see, most of these things I have visited, and my farthest point is this place. 22,000. I want to try and get to 50,000, but here I've got some advice for you. Like, if you pick a direction, no, not this guy again. I was saying if you pick a direction, go in that direction and just stick. So see how we're going up? Go that way. Oh, go down. Going up. Go that way. But yeah, this is the furthest point where I've been, and there's weird creatures around. Obviously not this guy. There's, I don't know what this is. Some weird bird. Drops. That looks like a turkey leg, to be honest. Raw drumstick. Obviously, kids don't eat raw chicken, don't eat raw birds. But it's quite cool, this little village around here. We've got sort of castle over here. We've got, which I've only raided for some bones. There's another one of these guys. They're quite cool around here. I love the naturalist mod because the amount of different varied of animals. Like we've got a big elephant over there, which is pretty cool. Obviously we've got the mammoth back at our base. Is that an ostrich? I believe it is. I don't even know if I think you can ride. Can I ride these? Have I still got? No, I haven't. Let's see. Nope. Run away. Uh-oh. Run away. Just a hit. Don't hit us, guys. These guys are a bit angry. Oh, got a giraffe. I know. I don't think you can ride these giraffes. But we've got all these lovely structures around here. We've got another little village over there. We've got like little ruins. So this place is quite cool. I haven't seen this one yet. So let's just get rid of that spawner and we'll just see what we've got here. Bit of food. I'll leave that. Someone come along and probably take it. We've got these are. Oh. These are like berry bushes. So let's see if I chuck some of them away. You've got XP berry, which can be consumed. Oh, there you go. If I can find a way to automatically then I've got pretty much unlimited XP. I'll just have to eat it a lot. I've got a few of these back at my base as well, and we've got Mr. Elephant. Oh, so much to explore in this mod, and I'm so happy. Just wish they'll sort out those other mods because I want to get redstone in. I want to build big buildings. I want to finish off the area because I use the furniture mod quite a lot with the block pallets. Obviously, the floors are specifically. They're andesite, but these are andesite pillars, which give a lovely effect of like corrugated, like flooring and stuff. So, yeah, I am happy that I can explore a bit more whilst we wait for these mods. So I think we're going to be focusing more on the shopping district whilst we wait for these mods to be sorted. I know I can rant on and rant on and rant on, but we've got plans. TV station now, so I'm pretty happy about that because once we get the TV station, me and Skits can start interviewing people and we can start talking about stuff. So if you guys have got any subjects that you want us to talk about, just let us know. So I do apologise for probably the shorter episode. It hasn't been a lot, but it has been a lot of fun just chilling out and building, and I know there's been some technical issues and hopefully next time we'll meet some of the guys. I know Skits is having problems with his computer, so at the moment his computer is out of bounds, so he might not be on for a while. But hopefully we can get some interviews set up and figure out with Nightflame who the Scalypede is. We'll figure that one out slowly. And it might surprise some people. I don't know who it is, but we'll find out. And guys, please don't forget to drop me a massive like. Subscribe to the channel because like I said before, it helps me out, push this out everywhere. And I loved it. I love getting your feedback. I love some ideas. Just give me up more and more feedback because yeah, I love feedback. And don't forget to stay crafty.
If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to check out my past episodes and the other guys' episodes as well.